Among the spraying construction implemented by sheet spraying workshops, vehicles requiring a local minor damage repair account for a relatively high percentage. How to quickly and efficiently maintain this type of accident vehicles is a problem encountered by most of painting operators. In the following, we will take as an example the partial repair of fenders to explain the transitional spraying process and construction techniques for solid color paints. In the process of spraying, we will be explained in turn: mist spray, color spraying, modified spray, transition spraying, and drying. We will take as an example a fender subjected to bottom treatment to explain the procedures. Mist spraying. Check and adjust the spray gun and follow the instructions for spray gun adjustment given in the product description. Before spraying, check the base color transition zone and grinding positions. Spray the surface so that the coating position of the first coat is slightly wider than that of the float coat position, and is also terminated in the grinding position. Illuminate the coating surface using a fluorescent lamp. Check the gloss and texture while spraying is continued, so as to avoid enlarging the coating portion and obtain a smooth coating edge. Adjust the spray gun while spraying is conducted. Slightly release the trigger when you slightly tilt the spray gun. Move inward the spray gun and allow the gun to cover spray the midway paint positions. First, spray the surface to make the surface slightly glossy. Check and confirm that there are no defects, such as the fisheye on the coating. Reserve a proper flash drying time. Wait till the flash drying is over and go to colored spraying. Colored spraying. Spray the position so that the position is larger than the colored spraying zone, and spray it multiple times to ensure that the undercoat is completely covered. When spraying is conducted, check the gloss and texture. Never fail to exercise control over the edge range when you spray the colored layer. In order to allow the edge of the coating to get thinner gradually, you may sling the gun outward to achieve even extended spraying. Wait till a certain flash drying time is over before you go to texture modified spraying. Insufficient flash drying time tends to cause the runs of modified spraying. Modified spraying. Spray the position so that it is larger than the colored spraying position. Illuminate the surface using a fluorescent lamp or other light source and ensure that its texture conforms to the texture in the undamaged position during spraying. If the texture in any positions is different, necessary amount of paint shall be added to such positions, only such that they may conform to the texture of the whole surface. Never fail to exercise control over coating edge paint mist during spraying. When modified spraying is over, go to the transition step. Transition repair spraying. Perform the transitional steps to eliminate the cutting edge paint mist. Add splicing fluid onto the left over coating according to the ratio of 1:1. Thoroughly mix and filter the coating in the coating cup and pour it into the spray gun. Coating viscosity is reduced and tends to cause runs. Therefore, adjust down the paint flow knob before the surface is sprayed. First, spray the transition zone of the first coat and check the transition state thoroughly. Operate the panel with care and perform transition at once. Perform the second transition operation on the edge of the first transition coating and ensure that the spraying transition zone falls within the grinding zone. If most of paint mist in transition zone is cleared and flat texture is achieved, the transition is over. Drying and polishing. Make sure to wait till the reserved standing time is over before forced drying of the panel is started, and the reason also lies in that the transition zone needs polishing. Therefore, the zone is subject to forced drying for curing. If the coat is inadequately cured, the coat will peel off during the polishing process. Coating fault may also be caused even if the spraying zone has been ground. Check and confirm the drying condition of the paint film and the post-spraying effect of the transition zone, so as to ensure that there are no large dust and sagging in the zone. Install a polishing pad onto the polishing machine and apply a proper amount of polishing agent onto the polishing pad and polish the transition zone. If the post-transition coating goes beyond the grinding zone, fails to adhere to the surface, the varnish peeling off may cause coating cracks and give rise to edge traces when the transition edge is polished. Polish the transition zone in one direction only, namely from the repainted area to the area not repainted. If polishing is performed in an opposite direction, the coating edge may be wiped off and give rise to a boundary. Note the rotating direction of the polishing pad, which depends on how the polishing machine contacts the surface of the workpiece. Polishing in an opposite direction tends to create a boundary in the transition zone. When polishing operation is over, clean the panel and confirm the polishing quality. Finally, through the introduction and learning of the above contents, we hope that you can master the correct local top coat repair process and construction methods and can apply and improve them in practice.